Time for an update on my Guess It Painted challenge. Nick speaking, and welcome to this video. Right, an update on my warp spiders. Before I show you what I've been up to, just a quick shout to basically everyone who's entering the Guess It Painted challenge, joining me and getting their projects done. So just thank you to everyone and well done to everyone. If you're not entering the challenge but maybe are interested in seeing some more fantastic projects, then go and check the Guess It Painted challenge Google Plus page. The link is in the description below. Go on there and you'll see all the fantastic projects which are happening right now for this challenge. Okay, so yeah, I've been painting the warp spiders. I've been very busy actually. It may not look like I've done a great deal, but I've probably put in at least half an hour per model, probably about 45 minutes per model, and there's 15 there, so it's a good amount of hours. So I've been working on the black and also on the hair. So let me just zoom in a little while I'm having a quick chat about what I've been doing. So I worked on the hair first. Now my hair on my Eldar is purple, and the way I paint it is I do a base coat of Warlock purple, I then dry brush it with white, and then I give it a wash of purple, and it gives me some like nice contrasting colours and it looks pretty cool. Now obviously that does involve dry brushing. Now I know normally you would dry brush before, not to mess any other paints up, so arguably I should have done the purple before I did the red, but the thing is I'm also going to be dry brushing the black, because again that's how I have the highlights of my black done on my Eldar. I don't do the really like sharp edge highlighting. I like to do a nice dry brush and give that sort of a effect. So I knew I was going to be dry brushing the black as well, and because these models are pretty tricky to work out not just where the colours are going but to physically paint the colours, that's why I did decide to actually base coat the red first, even though I was going to be doing some dry brushing and having basically messing up the red a little. At least I would have got all the red into the proper places, so all I've got to do after the dry brushing is just go over with a nice watered down mix of red and basically just go over the areas that have been messed up with a bit of dry brushing. So there's not going to be any too much sort of edging in as such. All I'm going to have to do is just run over just a thin coat of red to finish them off. So the black, yeah, that did take me a long time. Let's just bring one of these normal guys in. There's a huge amount of black really, not to paint necessarily but to edge into all the other colours. Now obviously I painted in the arms. Some of these areas were quite difficult to get the brush into. Not so bad on the normal models, but certainly on these X-Arts it was actually quite tough getting the paintbrush into some of those areas, which slowed down the process somewhat. Now I still haven't quite finished the black. I've got to go back in, and you see these sort of head mask things. There's actually there's a little wire there which I'm going to paint black. I left that to last because I wasn't at the time 100% sure exactly how I was going to paint that, but I have now decided, so I'm just going to go back in with the black. I'm going to paint the little wire on all of their masks, and also just double check the black that I've already painted, because obviously I'm painting black on top of that white base coat, and sometimes what happens, you'll get like a little mess and you'll be able to see the white. So before I dry brush the black, I'm going to go in and just double check everything's nicely base coated, and then I'm going to dry brush the black. Then I'm going to go over the red with that thin coat, just bring all the colours back up to normal, and then all I've got to do is base coat the purple. That will be their backpacks and also the X-Arts sort of whatever they are going around the legs. That will be purple. And then the gold. So yeah, really making good progress actually. Now the only thing I'm not going to black in until probably the end is the front of the guns, because those little pieces in between the guns, as I discussed in the previous video, they're going to be black as well. But I'll do that probably at the end more. So that is my update. Now next week is half term, so I'm going to have probably less time to paint, and the week after that I'm going away for a few days for a meeting for work. So over the next couple of weeks my painting's probably going to slow down slightly. I'm still going to get stuff done, but yeah, I'll keep you updated of course as and when, yeah, that's it for me. So thanks for watching as always, and I'll see you in the next video.